Hello, hello, hello. I'm back again. Your main man, the real Bill Real. I want to drop this quick video to talk about Antonio Brown and the latest developments. As you know, Antonio Brown is the former Pittsburgh Steeler wide receiver, wide out, and he had a tumultuous time at the Steelers, and he forced um, his trade over to the Oakland Raiders. While he was at the Oakland Raiders, he started acting up and got into it with the GM and asked them to release him, which they obliged. And after being released, he went to be signed by the New England Patriots, played one game, and as a result of an allegation, he was released. So I want to make the statement today that we live in the Me Too era where women can say, yeah, you know what, in second grade, I did feel that you were after me and I did feel that you wanted to touch my breast. I think I was sexually harassed in the second grade. No, I'm being facetious, but we are living in this era where if you want to tear any man down, the number one way to do it is to claim that you have been sexually assaulted by that man. Okay? And it's so bad now that the woman doesn't really even have to have any proof. She just has to allege it. And then the man is left peddling and scurrying, trying to find ways to vindicate himself, and because our society believes everything that women say. I decided to make this video today because as of yesterday, the trainer, the gymnast, who had a civil suit against Antonio Brown, decided to drop her civil suit. Yeah, she decided that she wasn't going to go through with it. Ladies and gentlemen, in the words of Project Pat, the whole be lying. If there is any woman listening to this video who has been the victim of sexual assault, my heart goes out to you. Okay. As you guys know, I've told y'all before, I do have a daughter. Okay. So I'm not some heartless prick talking about something that I could not be able to relate to. All right. I have sisters. Okay. It's a plural. And I have a mother. So in no way am I condoning the abuse of any women at any time. Okay, let's just get that out the way. But we live in a culture, a gynocentric culture, where women use rape allegations and sexual assault and sexual harassment as a trump card. And it's time out for this crap. I'm sick and tired of these women coming up with allegations. In some cases, in this case, 2 years, 5 years, 10, 30, 15, 30 years. Okay, look at the Kavanaugh case. That was absolutely ridiculous. That lady was full of lies. But getting back on track, she has decided that she no longer wants to pursue this. Okay. And originally, she wanted like something like in the neighborhood, like $1.2 million, like for some type of business venture, her and her mother. And he declined to give her the money, which is one of the reasons why I believe that she trumped up this story about him sexually assaulting her. And I'd like to delve into the text message that he so uneloquently messaged her with. Well, what he was basically saying in that message was, hey, look, I was hitting it from the back and I pulled out and I came on your back. I did not come inside of you, which is what you wanted me to do. That's basically what he was saying, okay? And a lot of people are saying, well, how does he just, like come on her back without her knowledge? I mean, come on, dude. Just think about it. Guys, think about it, okay? If you're having sex with a female and she's not the one, or you're totally thinking about the consequences of it, which I'm pretty sure he is thinking about the consequences of having sex with any woman, being a athlete and already having children. I believe he has like 4 or 5 kids already. So when he was having sex with her, he was thinking, hey, I don't want to get this female pregnant. Okay, so that's why he said what he said. And he was basically saying in the text message, hey, look, you know what? You and your mom have come up with some crazy story about me raping you, me sexually harassing you or whatnot, when you know it's not true. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that if she asked for 1.2, he had probably been giving her money all along. Okay. The thing that I noticed just reading the Sports Illustrated article about him is the fact that Antonio Brown does have a lot of what we call niggerish tendencies, okay? And I mean that in the most book sense of the word, meaning that a niggerish person is stingy, okay? So it sounds like he has a pattern of utilizing the services of people and not wanting to pay them. There was a chef that came out and cooked for him. Like the bill was like $35,000. He reneged on that. There was like some other businesses, some other things where he was supposed to pay the bill. When it came time to pay the bill, he decided to start acting like a monkey and use that as justification not to pay the people. Okay, which we all know is, I hate to say it, it's nigger shit. All right, so I can say that it's because it's the truth. So I do believe that he does have some niggerish ways about him that would rub people the wrong way and cause people to say, man, this guy doesn't have integrity, because he knows that he's supposed to pay me, and now I'm gonna have to take him to court to get him to pay me what he should have paid me from the beginning. So I do believe that he does not practice good judgment with that, and that he probably didn't have a man around to teach him how to honor his word and how to be an upstanding individual when it comes to business matters. Now, getting to the second lady that came forward with allegations, which is the artist. In the article, the Sports Illustrated article, she said that he basically owed her $700 for a mural that she did of him. She stated that she did receive $2,000 for another mural that he did, that she did for him, and that he considered payment for the first mural by posting her onto his Instagram page and basically getting her free exposure, which would, I guess in his mind, bring her other jobs from other artists, from other football players or celebrities who follow him, and would then inquire about her work, and then she would obviously be put on by virtue of him sharing her works. So I think that's what he felt that he was doing for her, but there was an agreement, according to her, that he would pay her $700 for this first mural that he did, and he did not pay her the money. So I believe that quite possibly she could be bitter over the $700 that she's talking about. She says that during several times that he was witnessed by her having several women over, and she's saying that he was in a towel and he took off his towel and he was butt naked behind her or whatnot. Probably true, okay, but overall, do I think he raped her or harassed her in any way? Probably not, okay. Just probably him being a full of himself type athlete, and just thinking that, okay, well, this chick is here doing some artwork, she's kind of attractive, let me see if I can try her, let me see if she'll turn around and just give me a blowjob, and I'll see if I can beat it up. That's most likely his thinking, all right, which is totally wrong, okay. But the Patriots released him as a result of this lady coming forward and saying what she said. So I do believe that they rushed to judgment, because I don't think the story was vetted. Okay, and I think they gave too much power to the first accusation that was levied by the gymnast without actually vetting that story as well. So it's ironic that the owner of the Patriots was involved in a sting where men were getting sexual favors at a massage parlor, and that story kind of went away. I think Kraft probably threw a couple $100,000 at that. Had a lawyer on the case, and just kind of scuttlebutted that situation right off the scene. Nobody ever really talks about it anymore. But I'm dropping this video not in defense of Antonio Brown, okay? Because I think overall, I think he's an asshole. But I'm stating that in the era that we live in, let's stop coming to these conclusions so fast that if a woman alleges sexual improprieties, harassment, assault, that we vet the story. You know, I think that the men are owed that. Okay, we have a lot of pigs in our society. Okay, a lot of Harvey Weinsteins. Okay, a lot of Bill Cosbys. But at the same time, we have a lot of women who are opportunists, and they are taking full advantage of the culture that we live in, where a woman is believed regardless of the facts. Okay, and sometimes the time frame is like really far back. Sometimes outside of the that word escapes me, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm saying this to say that this guy is now out of a job, partly because of his own antics and lack of thinking. But I'm making the point that these women will lie on you guys. Okay, so you guys probably need to record these chicks. Okay, you probably need to start recording just to protect yourself in the event that she comes out and says, "Oh yeah, it was rape." Nah, I don't think so. So that's my video for today. I've rambled on about this situation. I'd like to hear what you think about this, and to see, do you guys think that Antonio Brown should be given a third opportunity to come back into the NFL and play this year or next year? So I'm interested to see what you think. That's my video for today. I will talk to you later. Peace.